Clark. And a strike in there.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
That one ripped.
That's in there.
Right field.
That's in there.
It's going to get into the corner. The throw in. Now around second, going for third. And he's in safely at third. A run comes in on the play.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And that one upstairs, ball one. One out off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner in from third to extend their lead.
Seeing some good swings.
Okay, leave him in there.
Consecutive extra base hits.
Leave him in there.
Double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced. He squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Throw on Freeman. That ends the inning. And welcome back to the ball here. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Man, they got rid of Teoscar Hernandez. I think he went to the Red Sox. Baseball's crazy, man.
And it's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Straight sent that boy to the Red Sox. I'm talking about they always send him to a rival team, too.
Rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for him.
Team they're going to see later on in the playoffs.
Now this down the right field line. Fair ball should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. It's off the mark and he scores.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumped in, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it.
Come on, Sereno, I'll take you out.
For the line drive base hit.
Oh, man, you can't get a strike. I'll take you up out of here.
That one the other way. Gelof. Throw is offline, and he scores.
Damn, man.
Trail by one. It's 3-2. Hernandez at the plate. Cut on and lifted in the air. Caught. And he made a great effort on that one. Now it's the DH. He's someone that you might not. Described as having elite-level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 down. Here's Mookie now. Runner on the move, pitches low. Throw to second, out there, and the inning is over.
He's fast, but he ain't that fast. Appreciate that.
And we're back. And here's the
Oh, yeah, you better take him out. You better take him out.
first baseman, Nick Kurtz.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Swing and miss. There's the slider. 1-1.
Banda.
Swing and a miss.
Wow.
Strike two. Runs up to 96 to record the punch out. Now the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom. First pitch misses. 1 out, bases empty. And the next pitch is way outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Makes the grab. And there's two away.
All right, we're getting hits, though.
2 down, bases empty.
We're getting good
Here's
hits,
the
though.
catcher, Shea Langoliers. Pot on the move.
Man, that's all right. We'll be back next inning. We back.
Back here in L.A., here's Mookie now. Swing and a ground ball. Over to first, and Betts is gone. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. And a foul ball. Fights it off, you'll see another. Fly ball down the line. And there's two away. So now it's Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1. He was late there, strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That one not close. Now 2 balls and a strike. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double. So runner at second, 2 down. Max Muncy digs in there. He's trying for third. Fastball right back to first, safe. And runners at the corners after the infield single. And now Teoscar Hernandez. On the ground is short. Tosses across the first. Third out. And that is back here at Dodger Stadium as we go to the top of the 4th. And here is Jacob Wilson. It gets down, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there.
Oh, they hit him.
Early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
The 1-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hernandez hustling after it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. So up next, Brett Harris. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. You see the velocity 97 with that fastball. That misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. The hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
2 down. Denzel Clark up next for the A's. It was a triple and an RBI in his first at bat. Almost got him. A's leading by a run. Runner on the go. And that one foul. And a 1-1. Upstairs.
1 strike.
And that one is downstairs. And a full count now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Pages gets under it. Makes the catch. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. And up to the plate is Will Smith. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on the pitches. They're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Throws the first in time. And they get the out on Smith.
You got a game practice tomorrow? Okay.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's bad. See you later. And we're all square. It's 3-3. So now on the bump, Sean Newcomb.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a man aboard now with one away.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Kim, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Rudder takes off. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. And he makes the catch. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Ready now for the fifth inning. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Lawrence Butler. That misses the zone. Ball one. And that skips into dirt.
Well, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one is gone. And just like that, they're out front. It's 4-3. Now the number 2 hitter, Brent Rooker. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Not even close there. And 1-1. Out there to center. That one gets down for a hit.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
That missed by a lot, and that's ball one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage. Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
The other way, Muncy. Over to Edmonds. How about that double play?
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And the batter now, Mookie Betts. Line to left. And no one can get there. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Slings it across, and they get Edman for the out. And here's Freddie Freeman, 1 for 2. Ground ball to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Muncy swings through it for strike one.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And the funky Muncy is stifled by the strikeout. And we're back. Top 6. Here's the power hitting catcher, Shea Langoliers. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Pitch misses there. 2 balls, no strikes. Edman tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Jacob Wilson getting ready to hit.
Jacob Wilson.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Next up for the A's, Zach Geloff. Runner on the go. Look out.
I got him.
And it hit him. Brett Harris up next for the A's. 0 for 2 in this one. Uh-oh. Back-to-back batters hit by a pitch now.
The center fielder.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
So bases all loaded up. Denzel Clark, the next to hit. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. And now Lawrence Butler. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
On the ground. Base hit. 1 run in already. There comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Rooker stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And another ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Harris, the runner at third. Butler on at second with 2 down. That to right. Hernandez sizing this one up. Nabs it, and that is that. Bottom of the 6th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. Newcomb back to work. Foul ball there.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Drops into the glove. 1 away.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Smith now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. The Dodgers trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Way upstairs. And the count 1-2. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Going back on this one. To the warning track. Makes the catch. Andy Pages now at the plate.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Tosses to first, and the inning is over. Back here at Chavez Ravine. New inning getting started. And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. That one pushed to the left and foul. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Pages makes the play, and there's one away. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a foul out of play. Not close with that one. Now 1-2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
2 away. Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a foul straight back. And a foul ball.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Next offering is down low. And that is that. Back here in L.A., bottom of the 7th, here's Kike Hernandez. First pitch misses. Way high.
That's upstairs.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that's a strikeout looking. Frozen with the heater at the knees.
Number 6.
And now the DH, Hae-Sung Kim. Swings through that one.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Hauls it in, 2 away. And now it's Mookie Betts.
The shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And now the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. The shortstop takes the ball. That's hard hit on the line. He's there. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I'll tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Hernandez on the move. Reaching for it and brings it in. Now the 3rd baseman, Brett Harris. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2 with the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
up for
Ready to go
Kentucky,
for the last
the
half of the
second
inning.
baseman,
Now at the
Tommy.
plate, Tommy Edman.
Edman.
Ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie
Next to the dish is Freddie.
Freeman.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Justin Sterner.
Number 60, Justin Sterner.
First offering, runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, he's safe.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Good job to fight that one off. And now it's even up.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Third baseman, number
Here comes
13,
Max Muncy.
Max
0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a
Muncy.
strikeout. And that is out of play. And that one moves his feet. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Man at second. Runner on the go again. Pitch misses. And it throws off line. Safe at third. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting,
And
the
here
right fielder,
comes Teoscar Hernandez for a critical at bat.
Hernandez.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Edman to score. And it's now a 2-run game.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
The batter now will be Will Smith. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Just missed. Hard hit left side. In plenty of time to first, and they get the out on Smith. And that is all set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the center fielder, Denzel Clark. Sasaki back to work. Check swing, no appeal. 1-0. That one hit to right. Hernandez settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out. And a quick out, number 1. And now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. And there's a hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And now it's going to be Brent Rooker. Hernandez. Long run into the gap. Makes the grab for the second out. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Line drive, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tyler Soderstrom. He makes the grab, and that is that. And we're back. Last chance for the home team. And now the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Just
that ball went
missed.
out.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Outside.
Outside.
And a count 2-1. Just
Ball
missed.
3.
Hogan Harris on to try and close it out.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Kike Hernandez digs in now.
Kike Hernandez.
In the dirt.
0-1.
The tag, and got him at second.
When you try to move up on a ball in the dirt, you've got to be sure that it gives you enough time to make it safely. Guess wrong, like we saw here, and you'll pay the price.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Now only one out remaining. And up next
Now
for Los
batting,
Angeles,
number 6.
Ha-Seong Kim. Misses the sweeper.
0-1's the count.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. Can't get there. Base hit. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Fouled off. He was late.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second.
Ground ball, and this should do it. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him.
Now
He looks
batting,
locked in.
the second
Now a
baseman,
huge at
Tommy
bat in this game coming up.
Edman.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Comebacker to the mound. And that is the ball game. And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. The A's are victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the New York Mets. Ready to go now? And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. The throw to first. 1 out in the top of the first. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Ball 1, no strikes. Out to short. Lindor zips it to first. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Josh Naylor. Well struck right field. Back there. That one is gone. He flexes his power with that swing. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. Cal Raleigh will hit next. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Mullins settles under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Bottom of the first. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
The left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez settles under it, and there's one down. And now it's Frankie Lindor. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Naylor takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. On Soto now.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
And that one pulled foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. And 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Rodriguez under it. And that's the third out. Back here at Citi Field, top of the second, Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Suarez, a former All-Star, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he was born in Venezuela. In the air, right side. Full extension, makes the catch.
Juan Soto does more than just packs a big stick. Special player defensively, as we can see on that diving catch. He took away a base hit.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Dives, and he can't hang on. Flip to the pitcher is in time, and they get it out of the play. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Batting 8, the right fielder.
And now it's
10,
Victor Robles up to hit.
Robles.
Off the mark there. And it's 1-0.
1-0.
And that's down and away. To the right side. To second, there's Lindor. And that is the inning. Back here in Queens, here's Pete Alonso. Toss to Naylor, and quickly one away in the second. Starling Marte up to hit.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
And there's a foul ball.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
One down, base is empty. And that's way high. And it's 1-1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1-2.
One out, base is empty. Out number 2. And now it's Mark Vientos. That one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. That one back there. And it hits the fence. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Next to hit, Cedric Mullins. Makes the grab, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. On to the 3rd inning. In now is the Mariners DH, Dominic Canzone. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Everything came together for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. And they put the tag on him for the out. Right side, Alonso steps on first for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And first offering is fouled off. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. Into the bullpen and gone. He'll touch them all. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. Tap foul at the plate. They say you win.
No ball. He's good.
That one is absolutely belted way back there. That's not coming back. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. Now it's going to be Cal Raleigh. A swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. New arm out of the bullpen, Gregory Soto.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Toss to Alonso, and the lefty reliever does his job. Just one pitch to get the inning-ending ground out. Francisco Alvarez getting ready to hit. Wu back to work. Makes the grab, 1 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Ronnie Mauricio, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Rodriguez racing after it. Brings it in. And there are 2 outs. So the lineup flips over. So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And that gets down for a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's Francisco Lindor. And it gets by him. Still finds a way to get off a throw. The tag, and he's out. So not the best base running or defense there, but that'll do it for the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the fourth. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Way inside. Hard hit down the line and left. One down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Reaches but can't haul it in.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Mullins pulls it down, and there's two down. So man aboard, Victor Robles up next for the Mariners. Line drive, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And up next for Seattle, Dominic Canzone. Broken bat, and it's popped up. On the run, throw to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. He's great.
Now pitching for the New York Mets.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Bases loaded, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Hit in the air, center field. Mullins in pursuit. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. And we're back. And now here is Juan Soto.
Juan Soto.
Swung on, belted. That one's back there. Out of here. And they inch closer. It's 3-1. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Well, these Mets, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Roll picked out of the dirt, body save.
The batter, number 6.
Here's Starling Marte. Flying to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. That one not close. And now it's even 1-1. And that one fouled off. Alonso gets his lead at first with nobody out.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Crawford. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now batting.
First and second. No outs. Mark Vientos now at the plate. Suarez. Over to Polanco. They get 1. On to Naylor. They get 2.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. They got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
Mullins in the box now, takes strike one. So man in a scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Strike two.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Diving, and he can't make the play. Round second, digging for third. The throw to third, and he's out trying for three. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. We go to the top of the fifth. Now the number 2 hitter, Julio Rodriguez. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. So far, 6 hits on the first pitch alone. That tells you something.
In the air, right field. And that's a foul ball.
And you know, it's always interesting to see how teams attack the first pitch. What's their plan of attack going to be? Well, for this offense in this game, they're not waiting around.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. 1 away. And now it's Josh Naylor. And he hits a ground ball right side. Sends it to first. 2 away. Now the catcher up to hit. Cal Raleigh. 0 for 2 in this one. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one is gone. He circles the bases, and they add a run. It's 4-2. Now a chance for Eugenio Suarez. Foul ball. This to third. Vientos throws to first, and that is that. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the inning, leading off Francisco Alvarez. And it kicks off the base. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Ronnie Mauricio now 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Here goes the runner. Pitch is high. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And out number 1 on the grab. Brandon Nimmo, the next to hit. 1 for 2. Outside low. Ball 1. One out, and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to.
And that's a fair ball. Here comes Alvarez around third. He'll score. Save.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Gets down, base hit. Here's the throw. The tag out. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
And now it's Juan Soto. He's already homered in this game. Out to short. Crawford sends it across to first. Inning over. All set for the top of the 6th. Now here is Jorge Polanco. Raley back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Maybe makes the catch up against the wall. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Hard hit right side. Mauricio with the throw to first. They get the out on Arozarena. Two down,
right
base
fielder,
is empty.
10,
And
Victor
stepping in for the Mariners,
Robles.
Victor Robles. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, the designated
Digging
hitter,
in, Dominic Canzone. He's 2 for 2. That's too low. And that is ball 1. Robles runs. That's in for a strike.
High leg kick.
Safe at second, and that was not close. Robles on at second with 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that is that. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's a big power threat. Pete Alonso.
For the Mets, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
And fouled off. He's under it. Calls it in, and there's one away. And next is the designated hitter, Starling Marte. That one hooked foul. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball there. That missed by a lot. And it's 1-2.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes.
Next for the
2
Mets,
down.
the third
Mark
baseman,
Vientos digs in now.
Vientos.
Robles on the move towards foul ground. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, J.P. Crawford. Swings through that.
No ball. 1 strike.
Fought off foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fly ball to right. Soto makes the catch. And there's one down. And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. He's already homered here in this one. Very unusual here. An intentional walk with the bases empty and 1 out. Runner on at first with 1 gone.
Baseman,
Josh Naylor up next for the Mariners.
Now pitching for the New York Mets,
Runner on the
number
move.
39.
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center.
Diaz.
Puts it away for the out. Now a long throw to first. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because odd choice here. They intentionally walk him and the runner now into scoring position. First and second, 2 outs. Eugenio Suarez up next for the Mariners. Out to short. They get the force. They don't come much closer. bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for New York, Cedric Mullins.
Oh.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And that's in the dirt. Next pitch misses way outside. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. On to first, in time to get him. One away in the strikeout. So digging in, Francisco Alvarez. Outside with a breaking ball. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Off the mark there. Ball 2. Fastball for a strike. Crawford throws to first in time.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Mauricio at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. That's back. Going, gone. And we're level. It's 4-4. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Brandon Nimmo. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We go to the 8th, and now Jorge Polanco, 1 for 3. Right side, hard hit. Toss to Alonso. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners.
Randy Arozarena.
That's out to center field. Mullins settles under it. And there's 2 down. Here's Victor Robles. Diaz, 30 years old now, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2012. Next offering upstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Center field, Mullins. And that is that. Back here in Queens, on to the bottom of the 8th. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Tap foul at the plate. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Naylor takes it himself, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Here's Juan Soto. Hit on the ground to the right side. And he's out on the tag. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. So 2 down, and now the Mets DH, Starling Marte. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Fell on the mound. This is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh and get those hitters back up to the plate as quickly as possible.
Up the middle. Finds its way through, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Vientos in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a foul out of play. And strike 2.
1 ball.
Marte off of first with 2 away.
Ball 2.
Next pitch is outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Take your base.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Cedric Mullins will hit next.
Now pitching for Seattle, number 55, Gabe Byers.
Crawford pulls that one down, and that new inning getting started. In now is the Mariners DH, Dominic Canzone. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.P. Crawford. Swing and a ball line to center. Brings it in, and a couple of quick outs.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
On the ground, right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th, the crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs.
That was a good game. You take it to watch it.